Hi, I'm Dr. Jean-Paul Amonte, and I'm going to show you some really healthy, gentle exercises you can do every single morning. Now, these exercises are relaxing but stimulating. We're going to increase the blood flow, increase the energy, and more importantly, help every organ, every joint, and muscle in your body. Now, I'm going to do all of these movements about 3 times each, but certainly do more repetitions if you have time, working up until 7, 10, and if you can, about 20 or 21. So, always remember, if there's any pain or discomfort, or if you have any health condition that would prevent exercise, please consult a physician before you do so. But let's begin by standing upright with our feet square into the shoulders, and begin by just focusing on the breath, because the breath is how we get in energy, oxygen, through the lungs into every cell in your body. There's actually 3 main parts of the respiratory system that I want you to use as you breathe in and out. It's very important too that you breathe in and out through your nose, but it's okay if you want to use nose and or mouth breathing for this series. So first, I just want you to focus on your diaphragm. And as you begin, I want you to breathe in and move the diaphragm down, expand the belly out. As you exhale, just simply relax. Good. Now, again, as you breathe down deep into your diaphragm, the second part, I want you to feel the rib cage and the area around your heart begin to open and expand. And as you exhale, just simply relax. Good. Now, next one, let's use all 3 parts. So as you breathe in, expanding through the diaphragm and the belly, opening, now up through the ribs and around the heart. Now at the very end, then sip and lift a little bit with your clavicles, but careful not to shrug your shoulders. And exhale fully. Good. So let's do 2 more times. I want you to breathe fully in from your belly, from your chest, and at the very end, lift the clavicles, upper shoulders, fill the entire lungs, and then exhale, just relax and let it go. 1 more time, fully in. And relax. Very good. Now keep that going throughout the exercises. Now we're going to do alternate nostril breathing with warming up our arms and our shoulders. Very good for healing the shoulders and the arms. So first hold, 1 nostril, inhale, your arm up. Exhale, float the arm down by your side. Exhale. Good. 2 more times. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Now, just simply switch sides. Let's do it the other way. Close your nostril. Raise your arm as you inhale deeply. Exhale and relax. Very good. And so each of these movements, as you can, try to get a little bit more motion and a little bit more stretch. Now let's do both arms and both nostrils. So as you breathe in, lift your arms up. At the very edge, lift up a little bit on your toes. Just hold your balance. And as you exhale, we're going to slowly bend forward. So deep bend in your knees, relax through the back. As you inhale, tuck your chin and slowly roll up, stacking 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. That's it. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. At the top, lift up on the toes. Hold for a moment. Challenge the balance. Exhale, heels down, bend in the knees, slowly, gently coming forward. Now, if you'd like, you can just hang heavy right at the bottom. Feel the lower back relax. When you're ready, tuck your chin, inhale, and slowly round up. Good. 1 more time. Now watch, if you want to challenge yourself, very good for the circulation in your hips and your pelvis. Lift up on your toes. Keep holding on your toes. Challenge your balance as you come forward. Keep the heels lifted. And inhale slowly all the way back up. Try to keep your heels lifted the whole time if you can. And exhale, lower down. So there's a progression to these movements that if you want to challenge yourself, you can certainly do so. Now, to loosen the shoulders, we're going to begin with just nice shoulder rolls, just several times in each direction. And as you do so, gently squeeze your arms towards your side and your rib cage. This helps to move around the lymph vessels around your armpits, helping to clear away, detoxify the body through the lymph system naturally. Then after a few, just go the other way. Nice deep shoulder rolls, just like that. Now, very good for the arms to increase strength and flexibility. Bring your arms out to the sides. You can keep your palms up. We're going to make small to large circles in each direction. Now again, you can just start off by doing about 3 to 5, maybe 7 times around, working up to maybe 20 or 21. But just listen to the body as you move through the shoulders full range into your biggest circles and then switch in the other direction. Now you can keep your palms up, try it with your palms down or with your palms pressing apart. So start off nice and small and keep a tension like a tug of war between your arms as you circle through your shoulders. Yeah, you're probably feeling them wake up a little bit. And that sensation, strengthening the muscles, toning the upper body as well, stimulating all the joint receptors and the fluid inside the shoulders. And slowly make your way to your biggest circles. Good, and then relax. Now the next series I'm going to show you is referred to as Nerf Flossing. It's where you contract one side of the body while relaxing the other, and this allows the nerve tissue to gently slide back and forth, and very healthy for the nerves to increase flexibility and reduce pain. So for the arms, it would look something just like this. I'm going to slowly straighten my right arm as I keep my left arm curled, my fingertips towards my midline. I'm going to gently look over to that thumb on my right side, and then just simply switch. Nice and slow, I'm going to straighten my left arm, or bringing my right arm in, and that's it. Just back and forth. Feel the back of the right arm contract from your wrist, elbow, shoulders. You look in the same direction while the left arm's relaxed, and then simply switch sides. So these movements are great for conditions like carpal tunnel syndrome, thoracic outlet, any bicep problems, and elbow problems as well. I'm going to do one more time, each side. Good, and then relax. Now, very good stretch, especially if you have wrist, hand, or carpal tunnel problems, is simply getting your hands in a prayer position, and then we're just going to gently rotate the wrists back and forth. So as I press my palms together and move through my wrists, I'm going to listen and feel, and in some directions it might feel a little bit tight, so I'm going to bring the bottom of my hands up as I gently press my elbows down. Get a good stretch in the wrist. And then you can press the back of your hands together. There's actually a good test for carpal tunnel syndrome. So if you press the back of your hands together with your elbows drawing down, you start getting numbness and tingling in your fingers, that can indicate carpal tunnel. And so simply bring your hands back to this position and circling back and forth. Pressing the bottom of your hands up as well as down will help to stretch those carpal ligaments around your wrist. Now, good for the fingers and the hands to get blood flow in them. Great to help with any arthritic tendencies is just squeeze back and forth. Then I'm going to bring all my fingers and my thumbs together. Just make nice circles going in each direction. Good, just like that. Now, with your arms relaxed by your sides, take another deep breath in, breathing first through the belly, then through the chest, and then a little bit with the upper shoulders and the clavicles, that 3-part breath. Good. Exhale and relax. How you feeling? Good. Let's keep going down through the rest of the body. Okay, so now for the spine. So begin with gentle twisting by separating your feet about shoulder width or a little bit more to keep your balance. And we're just going to go nicely back and forth, feeling through the back and the spine. You can let your hands relax and allow them to gently tap either side of the body. You can tap around the kidneys and your organs to stimulate them. Very good for the glands as well. Now, from here, We're going to widen our stance a little bit more. Gently bring your arms out to your side as you inhale. And as we exhale, we're just going to gently tilt to one side. So in yoga, they call this triangle pose, where they can turn the toes, point in the same direction. Inhale up to center. And exhale, we're going to gently tilt to the other side. And 2 more times each side. Very good. Now, for the legs, hips, and lower extremities, begin first by balancing on one foot. So, the leg that you're standing on, I want you to feel you zip up the muscles from your ankle through your hip, and then gently begin by bringing the foot just in front of you, and then we're going to start to make some nice, easy circles. Feel the motion through your hip joint now as you begin to make them a little bit larger. If you need to, you can hold on to anything to keep your balance. And then the other way, both directions. Good, now to the other side. So on your standing leg, zip up your muscles from your ankle through your hip to find your balance. Now, if you're having difficulty with balance, well, just hold your foot here with your toes softly on the ground and just see if you can lift and hold with your balance. Once you feel comfortable there, then begin to make small circles with your hip, keeping your legs straight. Good, just like that. And then a little bit larger. And then around the other direction. Good, so small to large circles with the hip, challenging the balance. And then come back to center. Now, a really good movement for the knees, especially with any knee problems like arthritis or tightness and so forth, is just like this. I'm going to bring my feet just slightly wider apart and let my knees come together. I'm going to bring my hands just above my kneecaps. I'm going to keep my knees together as I begin to make circles, moving in each direction. And I'm going to gently press them back to stretch, hold a moment. And then one more time the other way. So when I bring my knees together, I'm going to make small to large circles in each direction. And then gently press back. All right, very good. Next, we're going to do some nice easy lunges incorporating our whole body movements. So as we breathe in, we're going to float the arms up. And as you exhale, take a mid to large size step back with your right foot. And then as you exhale, we're just going to slowly come forward. So this incorporates our balance, our spine, our upper body, and our lower body. Inhale, slowly back up. And 2 more times. Exhale, gently come forward. Good. And 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale and down. And then simply to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale. Slowly bring your left foot back, a mid to large size stance. As you exhale, we're just going to bend the body forward as far as it's comfortably going. Inhale, bring your arms back up. Now you can straighten the front leg or keep it slightly bent. As you exhale, bend the knee a little more, coming a little bit more forward if you can. And 1 more time, inhaling up and exhaling down. Very good. Now as you inhale, bring both feet up, arms up, and exhale, just relax. Very good. Now, our final movement is going to be to begin to shake out all the joints of the body. And so if you have a trampoline at home or you do any bounding, it's very healthy for the lymph vessels to cleanse out the body naturally. So we're going to start just moving and bouncing around. You can call it jangling, bouncing, whatever you wish. Good. Now, when you're ready, just come back to center, ground both your heels, and a final breath in. And exhale and just relax. Now we can feel the body awakened, alive, and ready for the day. Thank you very much, and heal thyself.